Let me tell you a story. Whilst I was in the last year of my nursing in the bachelor's, one morning that I had, a head nurse got a call, which I was assisting. She got a call from one of my co-workers. We need to get to his room immediately, this older gentleman's, because he's not feeling well, he's not scoring very well, and it's very sporadic. We head over there as soon as we are done with the chores we were doing at the time. When we got in there, we checked him up and we saw that he had a fever, but we didn't exactly know what kind of infection that was going on. And he was very desperate, this old man that we're trying to help. He was really in a full panic mode. He was shouting, he was throwing pillows, throwing the blankets that he had. And whilst we're just checking him up, doing some blood works and everything, he suddenly shouts out to me that I'm afraid to die. I do not want to die. I'm scared of death because I have these regrets. I have really anxiety. You need to fix me up. My name is Sivert, and I help young men through self-improvement fix their lives. If you're interested in that, just check the link down below in the Discord. Regrets. The feeling of regret is everywhere. How often haven't you felt this kind of really anxious feeling building up? This kind of regret from not doing the things that you really want to do, or at least the important task that you have set yourself out to do, but you don't do it. You're home alone, much like I am right now. You have one chore that you have set out to do. Maybe it's just kind of like me making a video. You really want to make this kind of video, but you're scared of it, right? It's scary. Record and kind of look presentable, even though I don't really look like I'm presentable right now. But how often is that you have one chore to do, study or work, you don't do it because you just waste time on you just scroll through YouTube shorts, TikTok, just watching garbage, and you just keep getting fried in your brain. The time passes, you haven't done this kind of work either way, and you just feel this kind of shitty feeling that you know something is wrong, but you don't really do anything about it. The clock starts ticking. It's starting to get a little bit late. You get this kind of heartbeat going. Suddenly your girlfriend or maybe your family members, right, they get through the door. You see that they come in and you're thinking like, oh shit, I haven't done the thing that I promised them I was going to do. You feel this kind of accountability. They come home, you haven't done your thing. When they question you about, have you done that kind of thing? You lie. You lie about answering something like, yeah, I did great. I did something, but I'm not quite finished yet. And you say that because if you're fully finished, maybe they want you to show your progress, but you haven't done anything, right? So you say that you're like halfway done, 80% done, right? It doesn't lead up to you showing that kind of work. And now you just feel kind of shitty because you have wasted so much time and you really wanted to do this kind of work. She wants to spend time with you, but you're not really there. You're kind of occupied with the thoughts that you haven't done your work. You just get more of this shitty feeling of regret. To kind of compensate for that, you seek comfort and you kind of do more just garbage behaviors and just consume more shit, watch more bullshit, drink more shit, eat garbage food. You just feel worse, and then hang out, so you skip the gym, you don't really do anything. Suddenly the evening comes and you're going to go to sleep, but you can't sleep because you're just so occupied with your thoughts. So you just get bad sleep, or at least just a few hours in. You wake up the next day just feeling really groggy, and then just set the snooze button to wake up later. And now you're just wasting even more time because you never got the ball rolling about doing that one simple chore that you wanted to have. This regretful feeling just keeps building up, kind of escalating in magnitude. Suddenly it just gets to a point where you're just so regretful, and the anxiety level just keeps spiking up. You're never at ease about the things that you do. We all know about the compound effect. And it applies to positive things, but also negative things. If we keep living this kind of lifestyle, both me and you, lying and keep disrespecting yourself, we will end up like this gentleman that I have been talking about through the story. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but the years and days will pass and you'll just find yourself on the deathbed. All this pent up energy about not doing the things that you really had to do, and suddenly you're just laying there in full panic mode yourself, laying on your deathbed, just thinking about the decisions that you had to do for maybe 50, 60, 70 years ago, but you never took the chance to do it. To combat this, there's only one simple solution to this kind of problem. Only one. It's no shortcuts and it's no bullshit either. You need to get to work. It's just that simple. And especially work on the things that you feel necessary to improve. You can keep working some bullshit 9 to 5, but if it doesn't really appeal to you, you get to work, but you really feel that there's something else that you need to keep working on. If you don't take action on it, you're going to regret it. I met different people who are dying, lying on their deathbed alone, where I treat them. There's a clear difference between people who feel fulfilled about the work that they have done and the other people who are regretful. For the last year, I've been a weak man. I've done just bullshit activities, but procrastinating the important work that I have done. And I've been a piece of shit to myself for the last year. I've not been honest with myself. I've not been honest about the people around me. And I have no excuses. It's just pure laziness from fear of not being perfect, fear from just this pent-up anxiety that I have about the work that I'm doing. For this YouTube channel, I'm going to start from today a complete dopamine detox, get rid of all the bad influences that I have, especially consumption about media and something. I'm going to make a time plan where I'm going to manage my time and set up goals for myself to improve this YouTube channel. More importantly, that I get fulfillment myself. I want to help you to develop your skills and not end up in this kind of unfortunate situation about growing old and not having done the things they really had to do. I will link my progress throughout the days about the dopamine detox. I'll make a full guide on it when I've really set out to do it myself. And I will post the time plan and I'll post the plans that I have for the dopamine detox in the Discord down below. Simply join my link down below if you're interested in that, in changing your life and really reconsidering your life choices through self-improvement and doing the things that are really important for you to achieve. Stay strong, work on.